Thank you to Patreon backers, Fan Major, and Corey Needs Sleep. Thank you again, guys. Well, I talked enough about Smash and Zero and aliens and all that fun stuff. Today, let's actually talk about something I want to talk about, which is Zelda. You know, one of my favorite franchises of all time, in my top 5, yada yada yada. And today we're going to talk about a specific Toony boy by the name of Toon Link. Yes, his name indeed. So today we're going to talk about Toon Link. Lots of people usually have him as one of the weakest Links, and I can kind of see why. It's due to the way the cutscenes are portrayed. Link gets easily clobbered by Ganon in this game. Like, it's easily overpowered. The last time we saw this was in Ocarina of Time, where Ganondorf was easily capable of beating Link with one blast. Jesus. But what most people don't realize is that he's actually far stronger than most of us give him credit. Today I want to talk about a myth and kind of debunk it in a way, and it's the myth of Toon Link losing to Ganondorf. First off, let's talk about this. And by the way, when I talk about Toon Link, I'm talking specifically Wind Waker Link, not Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Track. I know that might be a little confusing, but I'm talking specifically Wind Waker Link here, okay? So there's going to be some spoilers to Wind Waker if you haven't played that 12-year-old game. I think it's at least 12 years old. Might even be older. At the end of Wind Waker, you fight through a bunch of boss gauntlets. First, Link fights Phantom Ganon, then he fights Puppet Ganon, and then he climbs all the way up to finally fight in his final fight against Ganondorf himself, in which Ganondorf easily beats him in about 3 hits, slaps Zelda away, and then the combined might of Zelda and him, they beat Ganondorf down. Now, one of my personal theories I always established was that the reason why they won this fight was because of the wish that the king made, when he said, give these kids a future. Future was to make them all healed up and able to fight Ganondorf. So there you go. But I believe that we are looking a little down Link here. Lots of people say how he's one of the weakest Links because of this specific scene here where Ganondorf easily overpowers him. Let's talk about this though. Firstly, Ganondorf himself. Ganondorf was sealed away for over hundreds of years and broke out of that seal midway through. So this man has over hundreds of years of experience by this point. He's way more experienced than his Ocarina of Time self. So already he's a way worse match for Link. Hell, maybe any other Link would have a hard time competing with him. Secondly, I think people kind of don't understand the scene here. Yes, Toon Link does get beaten down by Ganondorf, but look at the way he is before he gets beaten down. He is having a hard time breathing. He can barely stand, and you can see that he's very tired after all those previous battles and having to climb all the way up here just to fight Ganondorf. Toon Link is definitely not in the best condition. I would argue that he would barely be able to withstand another attack, which is why he was ultimately hit down. Well, of course, this is why I would say, yeah, I understand some people say that Toon Link is weak, but I kind of disagree there. Now, of course, there are some other arguments people make how Toon Link is a kid. Toon Link is one of the less skilled Links, but I don't really see that. Toon Link is definitely not one of the less skilled Links, at least from what I've seen. He can do like literally predict an attack and parry it just in time, yet he's easily able to use swords in combat that he finds on the ground after beating the enemy. Toon Link is kind of one of the more varied Links around him and has a bunch of different equips and stuff. Heck, the monsters he's faced are probably way more dangerous than the ones that Ocarina of Time Link faced. Look at the size of them. But of course, I think that I would say that you should not hold out on this Toon Link because honestly, he is far stronger than we think. So yeah, that's about it. Toon Link's defeat here was not really because of his own strength, but rather because he was really just depleted of his energy by this point, just way too weak to fight. This is a cool, quick Zelda video I want to do. I wanted to do this for a while, but I just never had the time to put it together. I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Attack that like button, attack that subscribe button, and support me on Patreon, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am Dat, and I've given you my attack.